Just a tremendous moment for this team. Each player and coach receiving their well-deserved championship ring. And you're right where the action is about to begin as we welcome you to the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Shepherd out there with Tyson. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. And for Minnesota, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Williams is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the pitch. And putting his opponents on notice. MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you shouldn't play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
We know this team is coming off of their championship season led by MP, but he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me, quote, "It's a new season. We're not letting up. We are just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first one." Guys, they are motivated.
Aren't they? Absolutely. They're hungry for seconds. All right, thanks for the report. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Randall a screen on Thompson. The drive by MP. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Knicks in New York. Durant inside. Working on McDaniels. Timberwolves have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Randall with a screen for MP. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 6. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Thompson finds Smith. Houston moving it around. Outside Durant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the New York Knicks. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Williams, and he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg, winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Durant, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Williams finds Gobert. Latrey. It's rebounded by Houston.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Thompson passes to Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
And timeout call. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 4-point game. Williams passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
How about the vision from the MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Smith outside to the left side wing. That one's off, still out of sync. Minnesota leading by 6. Now, MP on the wing, DiVincenzo. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Randall's got 11.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet picks to Şengün. Bounce pass, Smith. Shepherd, the pass to Şengün. Smith outside, and Smith gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Minnesota.
MP deciding where to go with it. Reed with a screen for Williams, and MP throws it down. And last season, MP couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future. But MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Van Vliet against MP. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Şengün. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, coach will be with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Quentin Grimes. MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. It's Berger in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Williams. Launches a 3. Bring it up for MP. A 3. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
Now here's Van Vliet. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Bradley's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Over Williams. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Van Vliet.
Showing off his touch, Van Vliet making easy work off the mid-range.
And Grimes has it in the corner. Outside, Reed. Down low. Here's Williams. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Bradley. Back to Williams. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Capella kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's Capella. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.